Hi guys,
Hi everyone, it's Anna.
and Michael, Mr. and Mrs. C.
See? Yes,
Welcome.
we are back.
Yep, we're here again.
And we're just going to talk about why we chose the town that we chose in Salento and talk more about Salento itself.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple of people ask about the area we purchased the home, why we chose that area, and not just the town itself but the area of Salento. So we thought we'd just quickly get in here and just probably give you a quick review of why we chose it.
Yeah, there's a few different reasons for choosing that particular area. So
Yes,
yeah.
So one, we obviously wanted the south. Two, we had been to Puglia 4 years ago and fell in love with Puglia. But the north part of Puglia, we had not been in the peninsula of Salento. And then we got to seeing some of the towns in Salento through YouTube videos and through Salento with Love, obviously.
Yep.
And we thought, let's look and dive more into this area. And we found that it had a lot of things in common with the areas that we've always liked when we travelled to Italy. So we've done a lot of travel in Italy, especially in the south. And it had a lot of likeness to Sicily, which we love.
Yep.
And I have Sicilian ancestry. And we also thought, oh, and it's part of Puglia, which we also fell in love with. So, and it's in Italy, so we're sort of close to other areas,
that's right.
to the other provinces.
Exactly.
So we started to look at the towns themselves, and being from Australia, we like to be near the coast, near the beach.
Yep. So the particular town that we chose, which is Galatone obviously, is 10 minutes in the car or less even.
Even less.
6 kilometres to the beach, to the water.
Yes, very
Yeah.
close
Yeah.
to Santa Maria al Bagno specifically,
Beautiful beach.
and Santa Caterina, which again,
Beautiful
half a
area.
kilometre
Yeah,
away
the
from.
water there is magnificent.
It's just a beautiful. We actually were fortunate to stay there a week in the travels
Yep.
that we've been doing over the last 3 months. But we had already purchased the property, so we didn't actually know Santa Maria al Bagno or Santa Caterina.
No, we knew we were close to the
We
coast.
knew we were
but
close to
yeah,
that coast, so
and fortunately it's amazing.
exactly what we
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
So we thought it had to tick the box to be near the coast. Importantly, we wanted it to be in the historic centre.
Yep.
And this was inside the wall of a historic centre. We didn't want it all that busy. So
No,
some people look for a town that's already got the vibe and it's busy and
bustle, yeah.
maybe, you know, touristy and so forth.
Yeah.
We didn't sort of want that too much. It wasn't sort of high on our list. We sort of looked for towns, even in our travels, that are less
Less
known.
busy, less touristy.
less known.
Yeah,
We love tourist spots, don't get us wrong. We love them and we visit them.
Yeah.
But we just wanted something that was close to the coast, close to other major towns as well.
yes.
So I think we're within 10 minutes of Nardo.
Yep.
To the north of us.
Yeah.
Gallipoli was only, we drove to Gallipoli from Santa Maria al Bagno.
Yeah.
It was only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's a harbour town.
Yeah.
They still do all the fishing there, and
We do.
then we're also only, I think, 15 minutes drive or perhaps less to Galatone, which is
Galatone,
one of the
which
most
is a beautiful historic town.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It has a gorgeous historic centre there, and gorgeous church there with the
Yeah,
alfrescoes. So
Amazing, yeah.
definitely put that on your list.
Yeah.
That town.
And then Lecce, what they call the Florence of the South, a bigger town, is
The big town. Yeah.
30 minutes drive.
30 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
We did that one night.
Yeah.
We went to a festival in Galatone while we were
Yeah.
staying in Lecce.
We stayed in Lecce for a week, so it was
And
great.
yeah, we were there for 10 days.
10 days, yeah.
Yeah, so we, and that was only in July.
Yeah.
We're in September now. Where's
Yeah.
the time gone? We're still travelling. We're still in Sicily. So we thought it sort of ticked all our boxes. We're near a big capital town like Lecce. We were near other beautiful little towns because it's like over 90 towns in that little peninsula of Puglia there in the hill part of Sicily. We have the Adriatic Sea on one side,
Yeah.
On the east, we've got the Ionian Sea. On the
On
west,
the other side, that's right.
so many beautiful towns to
Yeah.
visit, not just for their architecture and food, but just for the beaches as well.
Yeah. As we said, we were what, less than 10 minutes to Santa Maria Bagno on the the west side.
West side,
To
yes.
get to the other side, it's
Probably about, it's not far from Lecce, 35
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, at the most, I think.
So we can go to beaches or south.
South
again,
even, that's right.
20 minutes south.
Yeah.
You got even north was Porto Cesario. There's
Yeah.
Torre San Giovanni further south.
Yeah.
There's Santa
It's a
Maria
great-
de Lucca right at the point, like
Yeah.
further
It's
south.
a great location all round, pretty much. Yeah.
So you can pretty much see all the towns within a week. Just
Yeah.
get a car and drive around
Yeah.
the coast and then come inland. It's probably wouldn't be more than 35, 40 minutes, I don't
Yeah.
think, from
No, I think that's all. Yeah.
from west to
To
east.
east,
So
yeah.
we're on the west. Our town Galatone is on
Yeah.
the west side.
Yeah.
When we talk 8 kilometres from the coast, we're talking
Yeah.
about the west.
And I mean, there's airports and train stations sort of all around nearby.
The bus system is
Buses,
fantastic. So you've got Brindisi Airport there, or you go to the big one, Bari,
Bari, that's right.
up in top part of Puglia
Yeah,
there.
train borders all the way down to Lecce, I think, isn't it?
Yes, we caught a train from Naples.
Yeah.
When we came in, we were in Rome. We went to Naples, but then to get into Puglia, we didn't get you can get obviously your flight over, but we decided to get a train. We really used the travel system in
We did.
the whole 3 months. We thought, well, we're not going to get a car in every place. We're not going to get a plane. We're going to do it differently. So the train took us from Naples straight into Lecce,
Yeah.
straight into the jewel. It's a gem of a town that,
Yeah.
like with the Baroque, beautiful architecture in there. The amphitheatre in the middle of the piazza there in the town.
Yeah.
So, and from there we're able to get buses to Otranto or to anywhere really.
Anywhere.
Anywhere we went.
That's right.
We did a lot of touring
Yeah.
down
Or
the
you
Torre
hire a
del
car.
Osso, the
Yeah.
Poetry Cave down there.
Yeah.
There's so much to see.
And driving is easy around that area too.
Very easy to drive. We hired a car there while we were there
Yeah.
and used it on the west coast.
Yeah.
When we were in
Yeah.
Santa Maria Bagno and Gallipoli, all down that west coast. So I would do, if you're into Vespas, hire a Vespa,
Yeah.
fun. Hire a car, but don't be afraid to use the public transport. I know there's a lot of nightmares people talk about the Italian public transport. We haven't had that nightmare yet.
No.
Neither did we have it last time in 2018 or 2017 when we were
No.
here.
Just got to plan it properly. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Don't book trains if you've got to change a train with like a 5-minute changeover time in between. Give yourself minimum half an hour in case there are any issues. You've still got time to get your second train, but
yes,
you plan it correctly. It works great.
yeah, absolutely. No,
Yeah.
we've been quite lucky, and even with the buses, like you just either buy them at the train stations or, as we said, go to a tabacchini, like little tobacco shop.
Yeah.
You can buy tickets there as well, or you
Yeah.
buy them online on your apps if you're savvy with your phones.
Yeah.
You can do that as well, and just validate if you're buying tickets at the stations. Obviously validate them. There's these little machines where you just stick the ticket in and validate it. It gives the date so you don't get fined. We've noticed someone that got fined $100 for not validating their ticket on the bus. €100, sorry, €100. Yeah. So you definitely want to do that. So the transport system for us was great. We didn't have any problem, and we travelled to a lot of places while we were there.
Certainly did.
Also, when we were in Puglia, we travelled to Albobello, we went to Monopoli, Polignano Mare. So we did a lot of travel by bus, train and car. So that was also important to us, that we were able to travel in that area. So when we chose the property, we thought, okay, if we don't have a car, can we travel by bus and train? If we have guests coming over who don't want to drive in Italy, can they do the same thing? So that was a big thing on the location as well.
Yeah.
So beaches, towns too that had vibes, and quiet towns,
Yeah.
and transport. They were really big on the list. So that was why we chose Galatone. There are other towns that are even smaller. So Galatone, I think, only had 15,000. Can't remember. We've got to check that one. There's 3 towns that are quite large, and that was Lecce, Galatina, Nardo, yeah, and perhaps Gallipoli, the big port town, which has the castle. And there's a lot of castles in all these little towns.
Yeah.
So that's another nice little feature.
Yeah, there's so much history over there.
The history, if you're a history buff. So, yeah, I can't think. But those were the 3 or 4 major, bigger type towns with population. So obviously you're going to have a lot more life and a lot more buzz, like the vibe and energy in those towns during the day and night. And these towns in the south still, would you say celebrate is a word? Where they do close for like 4 hours around that lunch period, like 1 till 5 in summer. Here in Sicily where we are at the moment, the same thing here.
Yes.
So it's nice and quiet at the moment.
Yeah. But then they open up again later on and stay open till all hours.
Well, we got a message last night to meet up with a friend down here, friend of Davide from Salento with Love. And
11 at night.
11, yeah. Meet me 11 o'clock or something at night. So we leave at 11 o'clock at night to go out and home at 2 a.m. and wide awake.
Almost.
Dancing, bands, parties, like in the stairs, not inside a venue or. It just literally it wasn't even in the piazza. It was literally at the top of these
the stairs that get you from one level down to the next. There might be a cafe or something, a restaurant halfway, and everyone just sits on the stairs.
Yeah, just on the mezzanine platform level.
Hundreds of people there.
This band just sets themselves up, and everyone's literally sitting on the stairs. Some people have tables and little chairs. Like the atmosphere is unbelievable. And that's not just here in Sicily. This is everywhere. We've been travelling 3 months now, and it's. The lifestyle's totally different in these little towns. So yeah, we love it. We just think it's just different from Australia, and it may be different too from like places like England and America or New Zealand. It might be those sort of westernized type places. They're a little bit we're larger, and everything here's a lot small and close and compact. Right. So and there's more community feel. Which we really do like as well, and the people are so friendly. But friendly, we just can't get over that.
Yeah, especially in Salento area.
Wow.
They just
go
out of their way to help you and do anything for you. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Like we haven't got over that yet.
Yeah.
We miss that. We've been away from Salento for nearly 6-7 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for 3 weeks, but we miss them. We miss the people there and even the people we made friends with.
Can't wait to get back there,
Yes, back in May. What are we? September.
2023.
Yes, because we are leaving soon to go back to Australia. We've got some things to do there and get ready to come back, get some plans ready for next May. All right, so we'll just sign off there, and that was just some of the reasons we chose that particular town, Galatone in Salento, and that Salento region in Italy.
We hope you've enjoyed the video and the beautiful backdrop behind us.
Oh yes, that's the castle. That's part of that's the
castle
Norman
there.
part of the castle. So around the corner you'll see the Arab style, which has got that round architecture. So this area, Castel Amata, has Arab and Norman history, as a lot of towns do in the south as well. So we'll sign off for now, and looking forward to putting some of our renovations up soon.
That's exciting.
Okay, if you do want to see our travels, we had 1 or 2 people ask about where we've been and where we are at the moment. We have a channel, YouTube channel.
Travel with Mr. and Mrs. C. So travel with Mr. A&D, Mrs. C. So the full words.
Yeah, well Michael, you might he'll put a link underneath for you.
What do they say? I'll put a link down here. Somewhere there anyway.
We're not YouTubers, so
and you can click on that link if you like.
Yeah, if you want to click on that and see the travel that we've been doing in this particular last 3 months, you can pop in and
otherwise just ask and we'll send you the link. But
yes, we could do that too, because we've been to a lot of different areas. As far north as Lake Garda, Verona, Tuscany, obviously our Malfi area.
Yeah, Malfi, that's right.
Salento.
All over the place.
Salento.
Yeah.
And Sicily. Yeah. All right. So signing off, guys, and see you in the next video.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.